any drives, and and really offensively, we're not running the ball well. We need to fix that problem. What the answers are, we're going to have to get back to work and try to figure that out. I don't have that answer for you right now. Ryan Metz is our quarterback. When we get him back from injury again, I don't know when that's going to be. He'll be our quarterback, and again, we'll have to make a decision between Torres and Greenlee. But I did see some good things out of Torres that I liked. But we can't turn the ball over, and that one turnover was very costly at that point of the game.
Was Dawkins pretty hard to stop?
Yeah, I mean they got an outstanding running team, and it's fueled by their quarterbacks. And the guy's a hard charger. He's a 4.5 kid. He made some people miss. A very talented guy.
Still early in the season, but for the fans that have checked out, what would you say to them to continue having faith and continue to build this program?
Well, number one, I don't blame them. I can see where they're frustrated. I'm frustrated too. But I just hope they stick by us. And just trust that we're going to figure this out and keep competing and keep fighting. But, we haven't held up our end of the bargain. I acknowledge that.
Why not start going for it on fourth down earlier?
Excuse me?
Why not start going for it on fourth down earlier in the game?
Well, give me an example. 4th and 10? I'm not going for it on 4th and 10 in the first half. Okay, not in the first half.
Sean, I know you don't know when you're getting Metz back, but is there any update as far as if he needs surgery or?
No, he doesn't need surgery, and he's very sore right now. He's hurting. He had a pretty significant injury, and he's not going to be back out there before he's ready. I'll tell you that. But he's a competitor. I know he's going to work his tail off to get back.
Is the biggest concern him taking another hit on the shoulder, or is it
mobility? Yeah, mobility with his arm right now, and he doesn't have that quite yet.
Any answers on a run game?
You look at things first. You look at scheme first. Whether you're doing too much or not doing what's suited for your players, then you look at personnel. And again, we do have some guys that we can look at with Fields and Awat. But again, collectively, something's got to change there, or we'll be in trouble.
Is Fields going to seek time?
He'll have to. Fields and Awat are going to have to get opportunities because, again, sitting at 17 yards rushing, not acceptable.
Sean, I apologize. I didn't get here until the fourth quarter. But from what I saw, a lot of drop passes. It's kind of been the story of this team this season so far. What are you going to challenge your team this week? Well,
we got to get better in a lot of areas. The first thing I got to do is figure out what I can do to help. You know what I mean? You got to look at yourself, and you got to see what can I do from a practice standpoint, from a schematic standpoint, personnel, anything that can help our team win, and that starts at the top. So our performance, although below par this year, that falls on me. So I'm the one that's got to sleep on it, even though I won't sleep, and think about what we need to do to help turn this thing around.
Is this type of situation and your approach to it something where you have to throw things against the wall to get the guy's attention, or be even more mellow than you would normally be?
Me going in and throwing a fit is probably not the most opportune thing to do right now. We got problems to fix, and losing your mind and throwing things, that's not coaching. You know what I mean? If it's real and it's emotional, yeah, sure, sometimes that gets their attention, but that ain't coaching, that ain't motivating. It's teaching guys how to do things the right way and getting them in the right positions to execute. So that falls on me and the entire coaching staff.
Again, I didn't get to see the start of the game, but for Rice, you came out flat. You didn't like the way you guys came out. How did you come out for this game?
I thought the kids were energized, and they played hard. It was 0-0 right there at the end of the first quarter. We didn't generate a lot of yardage offensively. I thought the defense was playing solid, and then, then we struggled really stopping the quarterback more than anything. They had a lot of generated runs from the quarterback. I look at 143 yards rushing,
What about the locker room? I mean, how are the guys mentally focused?
Well, they're disappointed, you know what I mean? And I'm disappointed for them, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at them, you know what I mean? I'm disappointed for them. It's like your kids, They do something wrong, you're disappointed, but you still love them, you know what I mean? And I love that group, and I see pain in their eyes, and I feel it, I feel it with them.
Kind of been in this position before in terms of slow start to the season. Looking back on what you've done the past couple of years, normally your teams have gotten better in November. Is that a process that you're talking about tonight? Not necessarily. What's kind of that process? You can go back and look, or you just kind of keep your findings?
Well, we didn't talk about it with the kids, but we'll certainly talk about it with the coaches. There's a lot of times in life you got to soul search and think about what you can do. What we're doing ain't working. You know what I mean? And no fault of the kids. I think the kids are working hard every day in practice. They're coming here with the right attitude. We may have to make a couple personnel moves, but really it's more falls on the coaches getting these guys in the right positions to be successful, and then ultimately that falls on me.
Sean, you lost 4 guys to season-ending injuries last week. How would you evaluate the performance of the guys that had to fill in on short notice?
Without looking at the film, I saw some positive things from like Keith Sullivan on the defensive line. Was there in the fourth quarter. He was out there competing. You saw in the second half, number 40, Joseph Pinkney, fell on a fumble, and he had some nice hits in there. He's a talented young man that's going to step forward. I did see some things I liked out of Torres in this game, and but again, there's a lot of things to fix, and to sit here and say I have the answers right now, I'd be BSing you.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Your voice has not been uploaded. I just need a voice for Siri next time. Your video has been uploaded.
Tackles, is that a career high?
I don't really care about any of that. We got blown out. We got embarrassed out there, so it really doesn't matter.
Defensively, did it seem, I know that you played Oklahoma, you played Arizona, very, very talented teams, and then, everybody had their issues versus Rice, but I mean, what do you guys do defensively to try and rally circle the wagon, so to speak?
Really just got to keep playing hard. I have no idea. I'm trying everything. So we'll see when we come back to practice.
What are you feeling right now?
Frustrated. Just tired of losing out there, getting embarrassed. Tired of it.
No, you don't want to point fingers at the offense, but for 20 minutes in, like the defense of the game, just couldn't seem to get that kind of that sustained drive offense to help you guys. Did you feel like that kind of wore you guys down after they won a 14-0?
Not really, because we got to stop them. That's our job. Doesn't matter what the offense does. You can't beat anyone. You can't stop anyone.
How good was their quarterback?
He was a pretty good runner. Yeah.
What's the fix out for this team? What is the magical ingredient?
We got to go find that. I have no idea. We got to do something different.
Did you sense any difference in the locker room, maybe approaching this with knowing that Ryan wasn't going to go?
Not really.
Or any of the other 4 guys?
No, because Zach had a good week of practice and things like that. Just wasn't what we expected out there. Appreciate it.
Good night, gentlemen.
Take care.
Yo, sleep. Second straight game, or might even be third straight game. I didn't really check though. I checked out that Oklahoma game, started grilling on the second one.
Was their quarterback pretty good?
I mean, he was all right. We couldn't really contain him like we planned on doing.
Where do you guys kind of go from here as a defense and as a team?
Just, go come back Sunday, watch the film, go ahead and fix the mistakes, then get back to practice.
Is it pretty frustrating right now?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. We work hard all week. We watch a lot of film, and we know what a lot of things they're gonna do, and to come out and see results like that we don't even expect.
They did some things different that you didn't see coming?
Nah, they really didn't do nothing different. We just, I don't know, man. We just got really just embarrassed out there.
Cool. Hey, Gary, it looks like you guys had a little spark there late in the first half. Did you see some things from that you guys can kind of build on?
Yeah, we're just trusting the play calling as an offense, and like you said, we had a spark. We had some of the things we called open up big for us, which kind of led us on that drive to score.
Is it just tough without Metz out there, without your leader?
Yeah, it's tough, but he's still on the sideline. He's leading us from the sideline. He's making sure our quarterbacks are right. He's helping make sure the receivers and the running backs are right, and the line as well.
Where do you guys go from here? How does it improve?
We go up. We go back to work. Come in. We watch our film, correct our mistakes, and the only thing to do is get better from here on out.
As you look in the locker room right now, what are you seeing from your teammates? What do you see from yourself?
A lot of guys disappointed. This is not how we expected it to come out here tonight. Of course, we wanted to get the win. We thought we were going to win. A couple guys are disappointed, frustrated, but we're keeping our heads high. We're staying positive, and we're moving forward.
Just consider this kind of quote-unquote breakout game for yourself, something to give you confidence going into more conference games and obviously 2 road games coming up.
Yeah, it helps my confidence, but as a receiver, you just have to have trust in your quarterback to get the ball where it needs to be on every play, whether it's a pass or a run. So that's what I do. I trust my quarterback to get the ball where it needs to be, whether it's to me, whether it's to one of my teammates.
Last call sneaking up.
Hey, I live right across the street from Aviators in Central. Really. But, yeah, we'd love to stay there. We can be good 3 minutes. Yeah.
We're not too far away from daylight savings time to get the extra hour day.
Well, it would have been great if there wasn't a damn lightning delay in South Florida. We probably would be so erratic gamers.
Mark, it looked like when you first came in, you really gave the team a spark. Did you kind of feel that?
Well, definitely. Once the crowd gets behind you, it's easy to just keep it rolling.
What do you guys have to do to kind of pick it up from here?
Just attack the film room. Study everything that we did wrong, and I got to pick up a lot of things in my game, so we'll get at it on Monday.
Take me through that 6-yard touchdown run. What were you kind of saying on that? It seemed like play broke down. You just kind of improvised it. Pretty simple to.
No, it's kind of easy to just run behind the big guy. So, that was a play design. Will got out there in space. He did a great job blocking for me. He had to sell the play fake, and then it was easy to walk in.
Like Brett said, when you came in the game, you brought in that energy. What did you think when the play call seemed like it was really open, just giving you an opportunity to kind of settle in and watch your high school career? That's kind of how you settle in, just kind of get thrown to the fire.
Well, definitely it's kind of tough getting just thrown in and on the spot, so I had to deal with that, but it was easy getting the groove once I got in it.
How does the team get better?
We just got to step it up, man. There's not much that we can do. We just got to attack the film room, attack everything that we did wrong, and just execute.